So, I haven't been filming too much lately because a lot of the roads have kind of been like where we're at now, which I'll show you at the end of this. Just kind of long, swooping turns, long straightaways, lots of farmland. For me, for those of you familiar with my home state, it's like Eastern Washington. Lots of brown and hay farms, and before Utah, lots of corn and stuff like that. But we woke up in Salt Lake City, grabbed some breakfast, and hit the road. Forgot to get our sticker. We've been buying, I don't think I mentioned this, we've been buying stickers at each place that we stop and putting them on the back of the trailer. And we forgot to get one for Salt Lake City, so I'm hoping that maybe I can order one on Amazon and add it to our collection back there. I've also been trying to keep all my fuel receipts so that I can kind of add it up at the end and just see exactly what it cost me. Well, I've misplaced two of them, but I did write down fuel stop number 10. I don't even know. I didn't even write that one down. I totally spaced that one. I was real tired. It was towards the end of the day. But I had a long receipt from something, and I've been writing them on there. The ones that I forgot. I forgot fuel stop 9, or they were out of paper or something, but I wrote it down. And then we just stopped here, I don't know, maybe 75 miles ago, 80 miles ago, and filled up, and their receipt thing was out of paper, so I had to hand write that down. But I just thought it might be interesting to know, about what it cost us to do this. It's looking like it might be about 3,100 miles. I'm not 100% sure. It's, depending on what detours, if any of my family or friends that were going through their towns gets a hold of me and we stop off at their place before we get home. It is looking like we'll probably be home within 3 days. Jaden's ready to see his dog, I'm sure, and his mom and his friends. So he's saying we should push it and make Washington today.
Maybe not home, just Washington.
There's no possibility of making it home today. I'm not driving that far. So there's that.
Indiana.
But we could make Washington today and then home tomorrow late.
Really?
But yeah, we already talked about that, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Anyway, so that's where we're at. Not a lot going on. I'm kind of in and out of service, so we'll see if I get any messages or phone calls from people that we're going through their towns, if we're going to be stopping or not. But as we're nearing the end of our journey, I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. I hope I did a decent job. I know I was a little behind. Yesterday I posted 2 or 3. I don't even remember. They all kind of ran together. I know we had a really good time on this trip. I know we're not done yet, but so far we saw the main things that we wanted to see. For a moment this morning, I thought about going up to Yellowstone. Where we were taking off from this morning, it was 870 miles to home. If we would have went up to Yellowstone, it would have been 1,700 and some change home for the rest of the trip. So I decided not to push that too much, and we'll do Yellowstone will give us another reason to go, maybe through Montana, and go more east next summer or something like that. So anyway, I'll show you kind of what we've been looking at for the last, 50, 60 miles, and what I kind of expect as we enter into Idaho. And maybe there'll be something cool to see. Maybe we'll be filming later. So turn this around.
Jet planes in the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could put a time machine, 'cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build.
So this marks the end of our journey. We started filming the road you just saw in the morning of the day we left with the fog over it, and we finished with
Same road.
midday light on the same road. Me and Jaden just want to say we hope you enjoyed watching our journey as much as we enjoyed going on it. It's probably pretty hard to do because we had a pretty good time.
Yes, we did.
If I can say anything that might stick with somebody, it would be this. If you have kids or even people close to you, get out there and experience what God has given us. Because I'm almost speechless on some of the stuff we saw. For my friends and family who know me, they probably laughed as soon as I said it made me speechless, because I never seem to stop talking. But it really was the most beautiful trip or path or whatever that I've ever driven in my life. I never thought that there would be a place as beautiful as the Grand Canyon, or
Place as hot as Arizona.
or as beautiful as southern Utah.
Or as cool as Las Vegas.
We drove up a 10,000 foot mountain in pitch black and camped on the side of the road because the campground was full, and woke up to a field full of sheep.
This is a silly story.
Jaden came out and I said, "Did you see the sheep?" He goes, "The sheep look an awful lot like a dog."
Because there were 3 dogs, and I didn't see the sheep because they were like over there, and I thought there was like, have I never seen a sheep?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But nobody can ever take that away from us. I know he'll remember this forever.
And I have a camera so I can remember it even better.
And I know for sure that I'll remember this. It also concreted in me that we will do this again.
With Mommy.
With or without. I mean, I'm sure there'll be multiple trips. But at 40 years old, 40 came really, really fast. When I was younger, I always just like kept wanting to be older. You wanna get your license. You wanna be old enough to, if you want to drink, old enough to drink or whatever. And you want to rush everything. And then you're 40 or you're 50 or whatever.
And you hate it.
Well, you wake up and the things hurt that didn't used to. But I digress.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Get out and see what's out there. Gas prices are high. They're crazy high. We paid darn near $5 a gallon
And
in
then,
California.
and
But
then-
you know what? I'll be honest. It was worth every penny. I would do it again and will do it again in a heartbeat. So, from my family to yours, we love you all. We thank you for watching. And I hope you stick with me on other journeys that I go on.